Good day everyone and welcome back to Ruhrzoo. Yeah, the episode that was planned for yesterday and the day before and whatever is obviously because reasons not on the channel, and it never actually got done because, yeah. The update, the DLC, the winter DLC, the Arctic pack, came with a little bit of weird thing, and this is the polar bear being a little bit too realistic, which is a good thing if we talk about that, but for my preparations it was the most toxic thing that could happen. Now, I wanted to show you this thing anyways because I spent a lot of work on this thing which never saw daylight because, yeah, well, because the reasons I just talked about. Like, we built on a live stream this one over here. Look at that. I made this entire building already for the polar bears, so there's actually a view inside the indoor area, which is not fully done yet, but I already put the coolers and stuff in. Made this little building where you have a backstage access for the guests, for the staff. And if you go down here, you have this underwater viewing gallery, which has this bear statue, which is not a polar bear, but we haven't had one. And if you go higher up again, you have this little diorama over here that makes you aware of the global warming and you know the ice and stuff. Actually, there's some real water in there of a little fountain. So sorry for that. Yeah, it kind of had the touch that we need. So what we need to do now is we have to have a look into how big this habitat is before we get any major things. It is not really great, you know. It's 1.2 thousand square meters and 644 water. It's not what we need, definitely not. We have seen on the forum yesterday that there will be a patch this week. They didn't specify when exactly, changing the request, but since I pretty much doubt they will go to 1/10 of the request, I am already opting for a improvement over here. Now, I have an idea how to do this, and it will be interesting how we will be able to do this, but I have this in mind, and I'm going to try this in today's video here. So I'm going to build like a land bridge that we are going to use to bring this area all the way into this area over here. So this is where the polar bear gets its huge area, and I feel almost like this is a great idea because we can then make this area, we're going to use this immediately now. We're going to make another underwater viewing over here for the polar bear. We're just going to use what we have and try to, you know, build this all in as best as we can. The only question I obviously have is how we do tackle the temperatures and snow request or requirement of the animal, but I'm fairly happy and I'm fairly you know, confident that we will be able to somehow do this. But yeah, again, as I said, this will be more or less like the ramp where we're going to get the polar bear in, and I feel like we will have to put also some kind of enrichment items in the back here, so that the polar bear actually has a reason to go here, but the main focus is on this mainland over here. So what I want to do, and we can actually get away with you know, changing the path over here being a bit lower, because I definitely want to make sure that the terrain goes over there easily. So let me just dig this a little bit deeper in, and I have the game on pause because also we have some escaping issues, let's put it that way, of the animals, and I don't want to risk over here that we are losing any progress. If they do a hotfix this week, I'm willing to wait for this little hotfix before we go actually play on with like all economy settings on in that one in the zoo over here. But you know, I'm just willing to prepare this habitat and maybe even get the polar bear in already today. That would be huge. Not sure if we will though, but I'm just trying. Oh, what did I just do? No, flatten to foundation here. There we go. Just do it that way, and then we can just try to smooth this out as much as we can. So maybe we can, you know, it doesn't really have to be like inch perfect. I just want to make sure that we have a pathway going on. Okay, it works. You know, as I said, it doesn't have to be inch perfect. As long as it works, I'm fine with it. So is there a way to, yeah. Okay, I just don't have it smoothed enough, right? So let's see. We can smooth this all out over here. We can also flatten this to foundation. Oh god, I've got some cheese in here, and it's smelling like super crazy like cheese over here in this room. Oh, this is like, oh, not good. I mean, I like cheese, but the smell of it right now is not good. Is not good. Is not good, guys. Not good at all. So let's just move that a bit away. Come on, we shall be able to do this now, right? Come on, you're just fooling around with me now. It just worked. It just did work, so why on earth wouldn't it work now? Oh, come on. Okay, let's do the terrain editing again. Can I? Okay, this is because of the building, right? So we need to somehow smooth this all out in a way that this works. God, come on. There should be a way of getting the path in. Come on, that should be doable. I trust in you, Planet Zoo. I trust in you. Come on, let's do it. Do it. This is just the easy preparation over here, so... Okay, now there has to be... This has to work. Come on. Do it that way. Are you? There we go. It still does not work, right? Why on earth wouldn't that work? Like... Okay, maybe we have to go upwards then. There we go. Come on, now let's... You must be joking. Okay, so there's no way I can connect those two. This path system is seriously completely broken. Wow. Just freaking wow. Like, why wouldn't... Like, why would that not work? Yeah, just delete this piece. I don't need that. Terrain, smooth... I see no reason why that shouldn't work. Yes, it's a tight corner, but it's not like unforgivingly tight. Let's get rid of that shit over here and then like try to smooth it all with the big tool. Maybe that works. Come on. It still doesn't work. Are you sure? Are you sure you're just not fooling me? For fuck's sake. My mood is going to change right now. Because that's ridiculous. Okay. That is weird, I know. But yeah, okay, but this works. Okay, well, okay. Come on. Let's calm down. And build that path through here. And now it's now you're telling me that this doesn't work. Okay, I mean it is super steep. I do agree. I do agree that this is freaking steep. So let's just do that and flatten to the surface over here, right? And smooth it all out as much as we can. It's super unrealistic what we're doing over here, but I just want to make sure that we whatever. It is connected. That's all I wanted. Honestly, that is all I wanted. Holy moly macaroni. Okay, terrain, flatten. Now let me just bring that over. Right, that's about it. I don't want to have anything more over here. So just so we do create that bridge. Can we just do that a little? Okay, that's all already. Oh, come on. You must be joking. Yeah, okay, this is it. This is it, guys. This is our land bridge we're going to build. It's going to be passing this area and then... Wow. How high do we need to go though? Is this going to be... I mean, you know what? We don't even need that. We can actually also make like a wooden bridge over here. We don't need that land bridge, to be honest. We don't need it. We just don't need it. Also... Okay, this is pretty narrow, but I feel almost like we can get it done, that there is a little bit of a nice way of passing by. Okay, so here we go. Just smoothing it all out a bit. The hitbox is just ridiculous, really. It's just really freaking ridiculous. Okay, anyways, okay, we will then bring this over to here. And then we can also just smooth this all out. So we'll all have the... a proper barrier around. Maybe later on we're going to make like a nature barrier, but for the moment this is going to be a normal barrier. Going to work in this one as well. So here we go. Okay, cool. Now let's create the boundary first, or the barrier first. I'm gonna use wait, no, this is not what I wanted to do. Okay, so here we go. Yes, and now let's get in with a longer piece. Why isn't that like the height we need to go for? I want it to be exactly my height. It just does not work. Okay, well, whatever, I guess. Flat top maybe. Ah yeah, that's then what we need. And then also let me just do this curved. There we go. And we can then bring this to that. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Okay, now I think it is going to be interesting how big this habitat needs to be, but I want to make sure that we have a bit more path interaction than only that. So let me just bring this a bit in like so that we do have another land bridge going on here. So I'm gonna quickly make the invisible wall here, just for me as a hint. This is going to be worked on the next episodes whenever we are tackling one of these areas, guys. Even though I'm just going to have maybe some kind of too much time at hand, which is not going to happen. It's truth to be told. And then we're going to do this in a time lapse. But yeah, again, I don't really think that this will happen anyway. So it potentially is more or less a never-ending project then, because it's going to be very, very big. But I have a very positive feeling about this, so we will be hopefully able to build that. So here we go. Now, yeah, let's just do the invisible wall then. We can go glass wall. I don't even know if glass wall would be good enough for our friend the polar bear, but okay. What is that though? Why am I not allowed to connect this here, and why I can connect this there but not here? Because I need to go down. Oh, really? So what happens if I do connect this? Okay, that works. But this is a lot better. Alright, so this is done. And now we need to go from, well, over here. I think it's easier to start with the middle. Here we go. And then, are you just... Okay, first of all, let's make it shorter, and we use... Hello? Why are you willing to... I'm just doing that now. I'm seriously confused why it didn't work that way. But anyways, so here we go, just building that fence. The one thing I'm a little bit worried about is if it can traverse the area or not. But well, we will see eventually. Actually, you know what? We can just connect that here. Why not? And the habitat then should be fully done if we are going to edit the barrier here and open that up. Oh my god, now this should be an entire habitat, right? Yes, and it's... Okay, so the land area is... Look at that, is not even... It's just 2/3 of... Yeah, 2/3 of what the actual requirement was. God, I really hope that they are changing it to the better, because I'm not going to make it any bigger than that. Seriously not. Not at all. Great, but we're going to make these two glass. Or like at least have windows in here. Awesome. And then let me just terrain. I can make that disappear a bit more. Oh well, I don't like this little cave in there. But it should be looking interesting indeed. Now here we go. Loads of water goes in here. There we go. I don't even know if that's enough water for our polar bear, but we've got water there and water there. I don't know if that is enough. Let me check how much water we have in this then. 1 point... Okay. Huh. I think it's not even enough. They are... Oh, look at the land area. Okay, it's like going down a lot. So maybe we are going to make this area than more swim area instead, just going further. So let's just go that like a bit of shallow water over here, that this is like a really nice ice lake. And that would be easier also to cool that one. So yeah, hopefully this is a valid thing to do. Now let's bring water in again. Yeah, there we go. This is nice, this is nice, this is nice. Alright, so what's not nice obviously is this area. We're going to make like a proper bridge here. A proper terrain bridge. Terrain going to be that one, and just like a land bridge. Is that kind of, can we call it that like that? Like a land bridge? Is that even a thing? So we're going to make it work, hopefully work like that. And I actually, why not have a little bit of a steeper thing here with the, okay, we need to get rid of the water first, because the water is preventing us from making that look nice. So I just want to make sure that this all looks somewhat nice and seamless. Okay, it definitely can break out here, but yeah, well, hopefully we're gonna take care of this later. Like I said, I'm just opening it up for the polar bear, and I'm just going to look if it's gonna run straight in here. I don't even know if we will get a polar bear from the workshop or from the animal market right now, because I think people will go mad about this anyway. So we could also get a bit more water in here in the back, because why not? Can be another little lake where it can just sit and swim easily, easy peasy. Here we go. So there we go. It's actually, in terms of realism, the work for the people, or like the energy that you have to cool this all down, is just not, it's just not normal. It's just completely crazy. Now let's see that we can create a bit of a nice slope here for our friends, the polar bears, so that they can actually also go over here in the into the other area then. I really hope that this will be traversable area. I think it will. Do it that way. Okay. So, we made the most important things work. Now let's create quickly that bridge, because they hopefully will be able to... Oops, not blueprint, no. I feel like we have a lot of new wooden pieces that can be used. Material, wood, should, wood, could, bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go. There is, like, okay, we have... these are the Asian ones. I want to have the new ones from that new pack. Where is the new DLC pack? It's not even... Wait. Is it, can I... Content pack, Arctic pack... What? Oh, never mind, I have not do I need to research it? Wait... Well then, I guess... We need to keep running. I wonder though if we are eligible to get the animals. I mean, okay, we are going to still do it out of wood now. Material, wood, and then, yeah. Well, I hope that there is some stuff we can use. I mean, these beams are pretty much what we need, so that should be fine to build it with those. Okay. So we're gonna use them. We're gonna recolor them, right? Yeah, we can. So that's kind of cool. No? Yeah, that's the tint I want to go for. And now let's see. Yeah, that's kind of the bridge. I'm gonna make it very simple first, because I don't want to spend too much time doing this. Oh, we come from a higher position, so we make it slightly tilt. Oh, that's fine. I think that's fine. Okay, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Create a building, and now we should be able to edit this way easier, because in a building, but before I'm going to tilt this, I'm going to just first of all create the bridge, because I'm too lazy to do this later. The pillars and stuff will be easy, so I'm going to bring that down first, so we have them already put down here. I just want to make sure, because else if I rotate this, the angle is completely destroyed, and I just don't want to spend time creating this angle again. So how does this look from backside? Oh my god, it looks very red indeed. But I think if we are able to repaint that... Oh yes, we are. That is great. So let me just quickly get in with this color. I feel almost like... Yeah, I like that a lot. So let's create the bridge with these pieces. 1, 2. And then I'm gonna do it this way and this way and this way. Gonna bring that over. 1, 2, 3. Great. Now I do want to have some kind of glass fencing here. I do have an idea how this should look, so let's bring those things in. Oops. I like this piece, but it's not like... Okay. I mean, this fits in pretty well, so I'm going to use that. A bit towards the inside. Nice. And now let's type in glass. I have a certain piece in mind, so not the grid ones, but these ones. If I rotate it this... Whoops. This way. There we go. And okay, we can actually have like 2 of those above each other, right? That should be better. Yeah, nearly better. And I'm not doing it entirely. I don't know if that's high enough to make the polar bear not climb above it. So I'm going to make that a bit higher and create another little layer on top. Here we go. So that's basically it. And we can we change the color of this one? No, we cannot. But we can use it even though. Okay, so the grid is off again. Sure it is. What about choosing 2? Is the grid off still? Not really. Or is it? It's super off because I... Okay, we have to bring that back in. Same goes for you. Back further. Okay, now that should be a bit better aligned. Not with this one. That one. Yeah, that's a lot better. And the lower piece as well. Copy that over. And no, that should be fine. And let's do exactly the same on the other side. Gonna rotate this now. Awesome. Exact same position as this pillar, right? And then bring it to that side over here. Great. I'm gonna move this bit over to the other side. Make that stick out. Also on top. And we do the same here. There we go. Just like this. And a bit down. Awesome. So we have a bit of the bridge done. Now before we continue with the lower part, we want to make sure that this sits in an angle that they can walk over. There we go. I mean, we can smooth the terrain out as long as it's needed until it's really fitting. Okay, cool. So that's it. And now let's go into the terrain. Push and intensity shall be... Oh my god. Intensity even lower? Yeah. And we can make this... That's already pretty perfect, right? Yeah, it is indeed. So that's better. That's a lot better. Now let's change this piece of barrier here. I'm gonna move it. Are you kidding? You must be kidding, right? Okay, what about integrating another one? Oops, in here. There we go. We're gonna move this here, and then what about making that one? Is there a way to get it even closer? Else I'm just using, yeah. So what is that? Just get rid of it, okay? So am I allowed to get any? Yeah, that was... Yeah, that's good. That's great. No one cares about that little bit there. No one cares. I just hope that the animals are able to go through here. That looks fairly narrow for me. I can open it up a bit more. That's nice. Right, so yeah, obviously what we need to do, as always, is we're gonna go in with some nature, some boulders. Okay, we have the ice boulders already available. That's weird. That's weird. Okay, I don't need to unlock them because they're not in the pack. Makes sense to me, yes, but it's weird nevertheless. Okay, let's put that rock down here to make this look like a really nice looking rocky facade. So that's kind of how it goes together. I mean, it's not looking perfectly fine yet, but this is how it will be somehow. And then it looks kind of okay if the ice bear, you know, you have this all over here, and then the staff member can still walk by here, I guess. Maybe I have to move that a bit more in, because otherwise the staff member is not able to go here. That looks also kind of crampy here. I just don't know why I did this. Now as we have the 1 meter grid, it's easier to build that. Okay, great. Let's do it that way. Yeah, and those small ones. There are so many small crocodiles in here by now. Look at that. It's a whole army of babies. But yeah, it's kind of nice. So this is then where they can go over to the other side. Let me just copy this one in here. I hope that the rocks are not going to destroy my idea. So okay, now let's see if we can edit this piece also. So we are getting a lot closer to the bridge. It does work, so that's fine. And same for that one. Yep, that is a lot closer here. Now what I want to do, I want to raise this area. Not only the awareness for polar bears, but also the separation between those two animals. We can use a lot of foliage, to be honest, to make sure that this is hidden, but this is how a zoo would kind of do it, and it makes the habitat's a lot more natural, which I think should be our main target to have. And also I'm willing to later on make this whole side over here, like this whole area, shall be only natural boundary. Like I don't want to have any kind of normal barrier in there. I just want to make sure that this looks all as natural as it can be, which yeah then has to use, as we do it quite often, but there's no way in not doing it, these rock formations. So yeah, I'm really hoping that this will be enough so the polar bears cannot traverse the area. Like we finally need to basically hope that the rocks itself have too much of a weird hitbox. That's actually the main goal here. Now I think we have prepared everything at this point. The only thing we haven't done yet is to get a nice looking area in here. We're gonna go and do this quickly, and we're gonna use some rock and ice pieces. Let me see if we can utilize the ice a little bit here. I'm not the biggest fan of the ice pieces, let me just tell you. For several reasons. I feel them being way too greenish, but I think if we work them in with some other boulders, that might be good. It might look good then. So I want to go in and build like a bridge for them to get up here, so they walk over ice. I like that. And I also like, it's cool that we have the snow boulders, because we can also use the snow boulders now for having snow, whether we don't have snow in here, you know. That's kind of handy, to be honest, to just get this bit of snow vibe going in that habitat without having actual snow. That's kind of good. Makes the whole life a bit easier for us. But overall, yeah, it's some kind of work that will have to be put into to make sure that this whole thing looks nice and good and whatever you want to have it look like. So I want to give it like a little bit of an ice shore here, hoping that it goes for the surge of that one and enjoys swimming on top of that one. So yeah, that's kind of it already for here. And then now let me just go in with the dark ones. Here we go. The various levels that we are going to put them pieces in. Hopefully look good later on. So that's gonna be a little plateau, and then so I just want to make sure that this in the back here looks already all like an opening into a new world for the polar bears, so that we don't really need to do that much anyway. So See, if you look into the habitat here, it looks already a lot better now. So I'm hoping that we can provide this whole thing a better look over the course of time by using all the pieces to our favor, and just hoping that it turns out to be not only looking good, but also working properly once the patch is there. And yeah, the overall, let's say, space requirements for the animals are not extremely crazy as they were yesterday, at least for you. Like, it's today for me, but yeah, you know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean. I have no idea if they will be able to traverse this area. We're gonna see, hopefully, in this episode. I'm very much looking forward to get at least one polar bear now. I really think they will be freaking expensive, but we need, for the purpose of research, we need them. By the way, talking of research, I hope you guys have seen my first episode of my polar research station. If not, you definitely have to check it out, because that's my sandbox park for the Arctic Pack, and I'm really having high hopes for this being a very cool one for you guys out there, but also for me in terms of making something creative and nice looking, and yeah, just something that is great for people, I guess. So also putting some snow in between already, because once I put a cooler down, which I will be doing now, it should be, no, it's in habitat. What am I doing? Habitat and a cooler. Going to put this cooler here and another one over here. Okay, now let's quickly keep the game on play. Oh my god, please don't crash. Ah, phew, what was that? Oh god. I'm gonna quickly save my recording. Good, I saved it. Phew, I saved it. That was super close. Okay, so the building is done. Now that's good. People are leaving the zoo. We have no animal issues right now, which is good. Okay, we have some snow there, which is also great. Okay, so basically the main work on the habitat is done. Let's see the animal trading, if we can get one. We have quite a lot of conservation credits, and we do also have some animals to sell. Now, polar bear filter. Am I just looking for... Ah, there we go. Oh, it's actually okay. It's actually okay, though. Let's see that we get one at least with a good fatality. That one is good. That's good. Adopt. And... longevity, size, and... It's a pity though, because that one is in terms of size and stuff like that, but the longevity is just not, it's just not good. That's fatality wise not good. What did the other male is also? Okay, let's refresh the list. If we... Hello? We just had one. And please, like that. Ah, okay, only females now. Refresh, exciting, na 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 na, exciting. Okay, let's bring that one animal already in our habitat. Animals. Nope, animal trading. Oh wait, there was something. I saw male again. Yes, give me that one. Did we adopt it? We didn't. Now we did. Oh, perfect. With the two. We have the two already. Awesome. I cannot. Okay. So move you in the habitat, and the other one, I want to move you into the habitat as well. If it responds. It does not. There we go. Delivery scheduled. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have to wait now until both of the polar bears are delivered. Gonna hope that this is going to be good. Like, is there anyone willing to deliver the two animals first? Oh wait, they cannot. It's not even connected. Wait a second. I'm so sorry. I prepared everything already, but I just didn't connect. There you go. Now that should work. Now, really hoping that Oh yeah, I think I have to open up this area a bit, that they should be able to go to the left-hand side. But they shall not be able to go to the right-hand side. That was the idea. Really hoping that this works. So this should be this. So, where are the people bringing the animals? Hello? Caretakers, are you on your way? Oh yeah, caretakers are running. They are on their way. That's great. So there's the first one coming. Let's hope it looks good. Where are you throwing it? Just don't throw it out of the exhibit. That would be awesome. They're just legitimately like throwing them out of the exhibit, right? So please not be able to go here. Okay, so I'm gonna check the smaller one first. H and the Ruhrzoo. Yeah, there we go. Now we are talking. Now we are talking. So that's all good. What? What the freaking hell? Are you kidding me? They cannot swim below that one. Really? I mean, the big one obviously then cannot either. Okay, so we have to change the bridge. Great. Good to know. Because now at least the guests cannot go here. Oh man, that is seriously shit. Okay, traversable area now. Oh god, and the next issues. Oh god. Okay, so rocks seem to be a severe issue for these animals. Now let's then delete most of these in here and just hope that, I don't know, with this they can hopefully traverse the landscape a bit better. No, you know what, I'm just willing to move that bit a little bit more over. But they should be able to just get there, you know? I mean, why are they not? Okay, let's see. God, the game is lagging because of all the calculation that is going on. You must be kidding, right? Why is there still no way for them to go up here? Like, are they just such a bad climbers? Like, there is not that steep of an incline anyway, so... Let's see. I mean, snow is kind of bad in terms of seeing it, but... Oh, this is because of the water also, right? Because of the water, there's no way of getting... Oh god, okay, let's delete these pieces too here. And then just move that further to the left-hand side, okay. Now terrain and smooth this all out again. Hoping that they will be able to go up now. H. Okay, so finally that works. And that is too... Oh god. Okay, the hitbox will be a real big issue for us. Okay, let's see if we can make this a whole bunch wider. Actually, what we could do though... Okay, that works. That's pretty good that it works. And now... Let's see if we can... How much we can bring that to the... Okay, that should definitely work. I mean, I don't know about you, but this, if that doesn't work, I'm not really sure what would work. Okay, so they cannot go over the bridge. Oh my, oh come on. This is... Okay, let's move that bridge up. Plus. So you're telling me that it must be this high, right? Ah, look, oh, come on guys, this is not... Okay, no. You know what we do? You know what we do? I just... No. Oh, come on, why are they not able to traverse that area? Do I have to put some rocks in? Okay, let me just try if I can do it. with rocks, because I know that they can go over some of those rocks. So let me just see if I can use this very flat piece over here and create a bridge, because that would be the only solution I see at the moment. So let's see. I'm gonna make this, and then hopefully they will be able to traverse that bridge if we just use that freaking rock here. Oh, come on, please let me get this done with this freaking rock. I mean, if that works, I'm totally fine with it. I won't complain. I mean, come on, there needs to be... This needs to work. I mean, anything else is just impossible. Okay. Oh my lord, yes. Yes. Okay, as I said, I really hope they're going to fix that tomorrow with the land space, because obviously there is not much more we can do. But terrain is okay, so obviously there's too much grass short, too much grass long, and too less soil, and obviously too less snow. But yeah, I think we will be able to do this. So what we are going to do quickly still in that episode, we're going to go and let's see, where do we have energy? Do we have energy over here? Where's the next power generator? Okay, there is some power. There's actually no power over here. That means all the coolers need to be in that area, which is okay. Let's go to habitat. I'm gonna put down a cooler here, a cooler there, also one below water. And okay, we have to see. Oh well, they like it cool either way, so that's fine. Gonna put another cooler here. They should be all powered if I'm not wrong. Let's see. Yeah, they're all powered. That's great, because now we can go and say we're gonna make this all in snow now. Let's keep it running. That's fine. This should be all snow. And then we can go and do a lot of rock in here as well. I know it's not, you know, it's not going to look perfectly accurate at the very beginning, but oh, look at that. They are more happy with that now. Okay. So that's going to look good. I mean, we spend a lot more time later on making this all look really great, hopefully, but I'm happy that they can go there. I mean, I hope that they won't go there. You know, the thing is, they have the chance to go there, but yeah, at the end of the day, protesters have arrived at my zoo because of the ice bears, I guess, or the polar bears, I should say. Yeah, potentially. Okay, now let's see. If I move a bridge in, how does this have to be so they can swim? I really hope that this will be enough. Right, let's see. I need you, and I need your overlay of the traversable area. Okay, that's all great. Okay, so it seems not to be an issue. Good. Now we do the same, and we just make that a little bit lower over here. And now unpause the game. And H. Okay, so this is the height which is not allowed. Good to know. So this is basically what we need to go with. Let me see how this connects over here. There we go. It connects nicely enough. And then yeah, well, that's the issue. I need to make sure that there is at least one more like this. And there we go. Okay, I really hope that this is still okay for our friend here. It's... Oh god, for fuck's sake. I was about to say no, but okay, this is kind of cool. Look at that. Look at this. I mean, this is pretty awesome indeed. Look at that. The ice bear is just running across all that ground and enjoying its... It's just about to break out, right? You cannot escape, my friend, because I'm going to put you some stuff down, and then you will be very mad at me because you cannot break out. But I don't care, because you are going to be my little nasty friend who is trying to break out, and I don't like that. So you will have the issue now that there is going to be a natural border for you. I'm so sorry. I'm going to make this natural border look better, as soon as I can, but for now you have to deal with this. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me just do this on both sides. And what about the weather though? Is it going to be less rainy soon? Because I would love that. No, there's still rain in the forecast. Welcome to Germany, I guess. That's it. It's looking pretty stupid at the moment. I know, guys. Please don't judge me on what I'm doing here. You know I can do better. Okay. It's just to, you know, kind of, wait, no, get a little boundary in. Right, so that looks not great at all, but hopefully great enough to... What a pity. Oh, that didn't went well, right? No, it didn't. Okay, so animals, staff. No, wait, where's the research? Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Definitely polar bear. Here we go. So habitat is, temperature-wise, still a bit of a problem. But, yeah, look at that. It's getting better. Like, the overall welfare is still very, very bad because space is very bad. And we won't get the space any better before the update, hopefully. But, yeah. I mean, look at the size of that habitat and it still tells me it is super bad. I'm really not the biggest fan of that. But anyways, I like, what about you? Can you, maybe we have an issue, guys, because this one, oh no, this one can still traverse everything. Okay. You can do whatever you want. So why all of a sudden that all went up? Okay. I think it just figured out it could work over here. But yeah, so we have the ice, the polar bear in our park for now. And I'm really hoping that tomorrow's update is going to make this all a bit better. Because, again, I am a really big fan of what we've created here. So I really do hope we can finish what we've started. And make this a proper, nice little main habitat here. And then, well, if they decide to go over, people can still see it from over here, as you can see. I thought that would be a fish. It's obviously not. Terrain. Hang on, what is that? I cannot even get rid of it. Because of the water volumes. Okay, I don't care that much, but look at that. You can see the... You cannot see the polar bear swimming, but you can see it from over here. That's kind of cool. But mate, I need to move you, just for the sake of a screenshot. You're gonna need to be back here. Delivery scheduled. Could you just come over? Anyways, guys, that's it for today's episode. I really hope you liked me trying to open up this area so we have a proper habitat for the polar bear. And yeah, in the next episode we are going to finish this off, which hopefully is on the weekend already when the update has hit us. And as you can see, we are losing money, so I don't want to lose money on that. So we make this a whole nice area, get some keepers doing this stuff, and integrate this whole area in its total a lot better, so that we do have maybe also some polar bear babies or polar babies, and gonna see how this turns out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching as always, and see you in the next one. Until then, have a good day and bye. Alrighty guys, thank you for watching this video. I really do appreciate that. As always, make sure to check out also my social media channels. You can find me everywhere under @RudyRandCamel. Also, big thanks to the crew. You can see it on the left hand side right now. And as always, if you want to see more, you click that card on the top right. And if you want to stick around because you like the stuff you've just saw, whatever, you know what I mean, just click that sub button, which is to the bottom right of the screen right now. But everything else I can say is have a great time and see you next time. Bye guys.